All right, so if you've been anywhere online in the past few weeks, you've probably seen it. Two little words that are popping up in the most random places. Group 7. It's in comment sections, celebrity videos, even major brands are posting about it. So, what on earth is going on?
And this is where the confusion starts. Because if you try to look it up, you get two totally different answers for what Group 7 is. One is super official, and the other is pure internet chaos.
I mean, the difference here is it's wild. On one hand, you have the U.S. government, where Group 7 is a serious healthcare category for veterans. And on the other hand, you have TikTok, where it's for, and I'm quoting here, the baddies. It's not based on income, it's based on the algorithm, and the only rule is that you always win. The sheer absurdity here is a huge part of the fun.
Okay, so we can probably guess it's not the government version that's blowing up your feed. The real question is, what is this thing? Where did it come from? And why did millions of people all of a sudden feel this crazy sense of belonging to it?
Well, to get to the bottom of it, we have to go back to the very beginning. And it all started with a musician who decided to run what she called a little science experiment to see if she could outsmart the algorithm.
So, meet Sophia James. She's a 26-year-old singer-songwriter. You might even recognize her from season 18 of American Idol. And like so many artists out there, she was just trying to get her new song, called So Unfair, to catch on. So, feeling frustrated, she just drops 7 videos in a row, each one telling the viewer what group they're in. The first 6 videos did, okay, but that 7th video, the one that just said, "You are in group 7, it just hit different. In less than a day, it had over 15 million views. So, why that one? That's the million-dollar question.
So let's put an official definition on this. On TikTok, Group 7 is an identity, but it wasn't chosen. It was assigned to you by the algorithm. If you saw that video, it meant you were in. You were part of this massive inside joke. One of the lucky ones, one of the chosen few.
But that still leaves us with the biggest mystery of all. Why did this work so well? I mean, why did this one video, out of 7 nearly identical ones, turn into a whole viral movement?
Well, it turns out it was kind of the perfect viral recipe. First, it instantly created a club, an in-group, with absolutely no barrier to entry. But the secret ingredient was that the algorithm picked for you. It wasn't your choice, which made it feel random, special, almost like destiny. One comment summed it up perfectly. I didn't choose Group 7. Group 7 chose me. And since it had no actual meaning, people got to make it up themselves. And what did they decide it meant? That it was for the elite, for the baddies that always win.
And once that identity was locked in, the whole thing just exploded. It went way beyond a simple meme and became completely mainstream at a staggering speed. Just look at the range of people and brands that jumped on this. It's truly wild. We're talking celebrities like Barbara Corcoran, huge brands from Oreo to Fenty Beauty, and even multiple NFL teams, the PGA Tour. When the official account for professional golf is posting about an inside joke, you know it's reached a whole other level.
So, was that science experiment a success for Sophia James? Oh yeah, you could say that. More than 26,000 videos have been made using her song. As a marketing plan, pure unintentional genius.
But this whole thing is more than just a silly trend. It's actually a perfect case study for how we build language and community online. So, what can a totally meaningless group actually tell us about the internet itself?
This quote from an academic journal really hits the nail on the head. Slang isn't just about making up weird words. It's about showing who you are and that you belong. Group 7 became slang for, hey, I'm in on the joke, I'm part of this. It's classic human stuff, just playing out at the speed of light.
In fact, you could pretty much break it down into a playbook for how to go viral today. First, you create a totally random division. Then, you let an outside force, like the algorithm, pick a winner. After that, you just watch as the winning side builds a whole culture around it. And just like that, an inside joke becomes a huge cultural moment.
So really, the key takeaway is this. The magic of Group 7 was never about the number. It was about connection. In this endless scroll of disconnected videos, it gave millions of people a shared experience. It gave them that feeling of belonging to something, even if that something was totally, completely, and wonderfully made up. It was a perfect storm of pure randomness and our very human need for community. But we all know the internet moves fast, and its inside jokes don't last forever. Which really just leaves one last question. What random, algorithm-chosen, completely made-up group will we all be joining next?